Hey man, this is Mark, and that's
Jerry,
we're here to bullshit with you guys for a session.
and we are really good at it. So you're in for a treat.
Oh yeah, if you ever see us on Facebook, man, we go back and forth.
Well, we agree on a lot of shit, just not politics, but most everything else we agree upon.
Well, we agree that Trump's an asshole right now, so
Well, I've known that for I've known that longer than 4 years. But I hate to say I told you so, but I'm not going to say I told you so.
well, we never would have known what Hillary would have done, and I agree with
Nah,
most.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
I agree with mostly what Trump did, but his last month was a shit show for me. I go, what the fuck, dude?
And I just hate what it's causing people. I mean, people hating each other for, choosing a side. I wouldn't give the time of day for any one of those assholes in Washington, man. I wouldn't give them a freaking dime. They don't deserve anything from me. They don't really work for their parties now. I mean, I just totally lost faith in good politicians. If there was ever such a thing.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I think nothing's coming through. Oh, my headphones aren't plugged in.
So I'm seeing, and I thought I was an idiot.
Oh, I was well. So we might have a little echo in the beginning, but I got some whiskey. Well, you can't see it. There it is, whiskey. I'm drinking. This isn't mixed. It's pure whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, where you're from.
Honesty potion. Honesty potion. Yeah.
Honesty potion.
Actually, yeah, I'm from Cookeville, Tennessee. I'm trying to start a podcast called Three Shots Down, which has been in the work for like 2 years now, but freaking shit keeps happening where it keeps, I keep getting pushed back, but hopefully get this started soon because I'm really want to get it going. And I know you're gonna help me out with it, and I appreciate it until I can get some other co-hosts in here.
Yeah.
I just want to try to look for something different,
Yeah, it's like Bushy the Plug. They do music, they do everything on there. It's like,
yeah,
I just want to talk about music and promote music on my podcast and on my YouTube podcast too. You do YouTube with, and it's funny because I do one with a guy who's like he's in the middle of politics. He's basically a libertarian, and then I got another guy who's far left. So, like, wow.
All right.
It's weird. Yeah, but I get along with everybody as long as you're not a dick. I don't freaking care.
Yeah.
Like, you put up the thing on Mike Lindell losing business from people not buying his My Pillow for corporations. I think that's fucked up.
All right, but let me say something which I've been hearing for 4 years now from the right. Your actions and your words have consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been hearing that for 4 years now. So when it goes back to my right friends, it seems to like, oh, we forgot about how, you use that methodology on the left. But when it comes back at you, it's like, oh no, it's wrong, So,
well, with me, I can't stand Alyssa Milano, but I'm not going to stop watching stuff she's in. She's fucking hot.
Oh, I'm the same way. I can't stand Ted Nugent or Kid Rock, but I'll listen to their music,
Yeah, I don't judge people on their art, I don't judge people if Alyssa Milano selling a product that freaking changes my life, I'm gonna fucking buy it. I don't care what your politics are.
Trust me, that guy's pillow business has probably been going up since he's been in the spotlight lately. So
yeah, but that kind of sucks. I just hate this cancel culture. Like, we don't agree with you, so fuck you. But the right doesn't cancel people. The left does. That's the difference. I don't see the right freaking saying, well, you don't agree with this, we're not going to buy your shit. I don't see that from my right friends, but I do see some of my right friends are idiots.
Well, there's idiots on all sides.
I know. It's like I went on a tangent about Newsmax today. I said, fucking Newsmax is just as bad as CNN. It's just right propaganda mixed with left.
Well, see, the difference between CNN and Newsmax and OAN is Newsmax and OAN know they're lying.
Yeah.
CNN lies, but I don't think they know they're lying. I think they're just reporting a bunch of shit and they have to speak it,
Yeah,
but,
well, they knew the Russia fucking thing was a hoax, man. They knew that. They they posted so many fake stories on it, and they didn't go back on it. They wouldn't apologize for it. At least Newsmax said, "Hey, we said that we have proof of the fraud in the election. Oh, we fucked up. We lied."
Well, I mean, that's like Tucker Carlson and Hunter Biden's laptop. I mean, come on. I mean,
I know, but at least he came back and said, "Hey, I was wrong." Tucker did say that, he let it go.
well, I don't think he said he was wrong. He said he would stop bothering the Biden family.
No, he said if I find out something I've been saying hasn't been true or I go back on it, he said I went back on the laptop. He did say that in a opening monologue one time after that. But I don't care for media anymore. I don't care. I watch my local news more to see what's going on locally. And they have less opinions about shit. I just want to hear the news.
Man, I don't even watch the news anymore. I just, I'll watch reruns of Star Trek all day or something like that, or videos. As a matter of fact, I want to change the subject a little bit. I joined this club. It's called Love Again Media. It's like you pay $20 to get like 40 DVDs and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I got this one. Ooh, what a piece of shit this is. Have you ever seen this before?
What is it?
Metallica, Some Kind of Monster.
Isn't that the one with the interviews where Lars is getting freaking mental health with Dave Mustaine?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was terrible.
You didn't like it? I thought it was cool. They opened up and shit.
I've never seen that before. You just don't want to see that from Metallica,
Well, you saw freaking James is going through rehab on that shit.
Well,
and freaking he's upset how he pushed his bass player out of the band. They treated Jason Newsted like shit.
They did.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to got one more thing I want to promote real quick. I want to say happy 40th to this masterpiece right here.
Yep.
Six Paradise Theater. I was listening to this all day. What a great freaking record. And the coolest thing ever is the back of the record with like the laser imprints of the band name in the back.
Yeah.
Freaking awesome on the record.
Yeah, they have that one and I think a Megadeth album's its anniversary too today.
Peace Sells?
No.
It's
the other one. Killing is my
first.
business.
Yeah. It's like the 30th.
Yeah. There's like 3 albums I posted last night at midnight that they came out on metal. And I got this, man. This is fucking pretty cool. If you like Journey, like in live in Houston, $5 on Amazon, dude. Brand new CD.
Yep.
And they even have the concert. You could buy the concert on DVD.
Yeah, actually, they showed that. Actually, it was on a PBS station one down here a couple of times, trying to raise money, I guess, for the station. It's like you give $20, we'll send you the CD or the DVD, that kind of crap.
Yeah, it was a MTV concert back then where they showed live concerts.
Yeah,
they used to have Saturday night concerts. That's how I saw like REO Speedwagon before I saw them live the first time. And they had a lot of good shows on Saturday night. Man, I wish
MTV used to be cool.
I wish they would get fucking YouTube ruined MTV.
Yeah, it did. But it's cool at the same time. You can watch whatever video you want. You know what I mean? But
yeah, but the thing
is,
I
kind of like waiting around for. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, it's kind of like it was just cool waiting around watching like for 2 hours to see your favorite video that you wanted to watch during the time. That was pretty cool back then.
Oh yeah, but then you had to watch a lot of shit videos to get to
true.
Yeah. It's like, fuck, can I have to see Madonna again? Even though I do love Madonna, but it's like, how many times you got to play like a virgin for an hour?
All right, trivia time. You ready?
Okay.
Who was the first guitar player ever seen on MTV?
Was that guy from the Buggles?
He's not a guitar player. He's a bass player.
I don't know. Who is it?
You got to think of the second video.
I don't know. Who is it?
It was Neil Girardo, Pat Benatar.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Treat me right.
Oh, nice.
Anyway, just useless information. I'm full of it. So
I got a lot of useless information. My wife tells me to shut up sometimes. I don't need to know that. Why does every time you see a video or something, you have to tell me the story of it?
Yeah.
My wife gets all pissed off.
Yeah, I've helped my wife's insomnia a lot by telling her stories about that. So
it's like I was saying, did you know that 90215 was the first computer generated album cover. She goes, okay.
Yeah,
It was done by an Apple One computer.
yeah. Yeah, I do the same story. My wife's just typing on her phone saying, what the fuck, you know?
What the fuck?
Petting the cat, you know.
Yeah, man. It's like this is our first video. We'll get we're cool. We go off on lots of shit on Facebook, man. So we decided to bring it here. We wanted to do a political podcast, but we could do everything in one video. We could talk about music.
Yeah, we've actually deleted each other from Facebook, being pissed off at each other like 1,000 times already.
Well, that was me. I got triggered.
I did it too. I mean, but I'm like, what? Why the fuck am I getting upset about these politics shit, man? It's just not worth it anymore. I mean, I just laugh at it now. That's why I put up funny shit about Trump, really. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, believe it or not, Hillary Clinton was the first Democrat I've ever voted for in my life. You know, that's how much I hate Donald Trump.
Yeah, I don't like the Clintons. I can't vote for the mob.
They can all fart and fall over as far as I care anyway. I agree with you on that one.
And now Hillary's trying to push the Russia investigation again that she paid for.
I mean, she's not even in, get out of here, you know, leave.
I know. I think she's trying to get a position in the Biden administration so she could take out Kamala and Biden become president.
No, man, I wouldn't put it past her.
I wouldn't put it past her at all. That family just craves power. You think the Trumps are bad? The Clintons are just as bad.
Yeah, Clinton's in the Bushes, but I got more respect for the Bush family than I do the Clinton family, though.
The Bush family was for New World Order, though. I don't like that. They wanted to bring the world together as one, and everybody do this, everybody do that. You know, let's like be a world power. I didn't like that shit. Oh. We just saw his ceiling.
Yeah, I'm on a telephone here, so I'm gonna go in and out here trying to open up these bottles. So
okay.
I'm set down for a second.
Well, I can't have silence. Well, the Bushes, the first president I voted for was Bush Sr. at 18.
Me too.
I voted for him. And that guy only lost the second presidency because the economy tanked a month before the election. And then as soon
as guy's approval.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No, the economy attacked.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupt people sometimes.
Tanked before the election.
Yeah.
So people voted him out. And the thing is, 2 weeks before the election, the economy came back up. But it was already too late. People were already.
I think because after the Persian Gulf War, that guy's popularity was just off the roof. I didn't think there was any way that he would lose the next election.
Well, I'm talking about Bush Sr. I voted
That's
for.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Persian Gulf.
Persian Gulf War. I don't know what the hell they called it back then, whatever it was. But man, his popularity was like the highest I think I've seen in my lifetime. And I'm like, there's no way he's going to lose this election. Of course, I didn't tell my friends or anything to really go out and vote. I did. I think I was like the only one in my group. Because I probably was the only one without a criminal record too, so I don't know.
Well, I voted for him. You know, my whole family was Republicans, except I think my mom voted for Ross Perot.
Ross, gotta love him, man.
She said I had to, and I go, I'm seeing what my mom got to, because these left and right candidates are basically, we're voting for the different shit. They're both shitty, but they give us different kinds of shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm tired of the two-party system. I wish we could take the party away from the candidates and just make them run on who they are.
Yeah, like George Washington used to say, I know he used to say he was totally against political parties. He thought it was like the worst thing ever for the country, and he's right.
Yeah. Political parties are just like, I see people, my friends, always a Democrat, I'm voting for him. I'm always a Democrat. Do you know what that person wants to do? No, but he's a Democrat. I need to vote for him.
Exactly.
I have voted for Democrats. I have voted for Republicans. I have voted for independents. Yep. I vote for who I think is best for the job. I don't vote for party. I don't vote down party lines. But I'll never vote for an AOC type character. I can't.
Well, I wouldn't either. I really thought for a minute Bernie had a chance of winning. Thank God he didn't. But yeah, it would have been a whole different ball game if Bernie would have won. However, I would have loved to have seen Bernie debate Trump, though. That would have been awesome.
That would have been funny, man. Oh man. You know what? I've always admitted Trump is an asshole, but I look at his actions and not what he says, because what he says is different than what he's doing to me. He says something, but he's actually doing something different. I think he actually loves the country. I think Biden actually loves the country. I think they just want to run it different ways. I think all these people running for president want power. They want prestige. They want power. They're not really in it to help us. They're really in it to spear their ego, to me. And Trump has a huge ego.
Yeah, you don't tell me that.
Did you ever watch this? I loved him in The Celebrity Apprentice, but he always got owned on that show. You ever notice he got owned?
I couldn't stand him. I couldn't watch that show.
Well, there was a season where Bret Michaels was doing it, and that was the season he went into a diabetic coma, and he had to finish it. Well, they had to stop the show and then wait till he came out of it. But there was an episode where they were doing a Snapple flavor. Holly Robinson Pete did a flavor, and Bret Michaels was the leader of that task. Wow. And he did the flavor. He did a sugar-free flavor because he's a diabetic. And Trump says, "Isn't that a risk, doing a sugar-free thing? Nobody wants sugar-free." And he goes, "Well, I'm doing something that I could drink. You know, I can't drink sugar. I am a diabetic. I need something I could drink." And he goes, "Okay, I think it's a risk that you're doing this." The fucker won the task, and it became I think they took it out because of Trump now, but it became a regular flavor. They never made they made a regular flavor of Troparaca, and that was delicious Snapple. And then Holly Robinson's Pete's flavor went on the freaking clearance section. And Trump was totally wrong. And then Bret Michaels won The Celebrity Apprentice that year.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I've never lied down for him. Even when, before all that, when he used to host boxing matches at his hotels and stuff, I just drove me nuts. Him and Don King hanging out, just I want to kill them both. Not kill them. I don't want to kill anybody, but sort of strangle them.
Well, I think everybody and anyone in politics is not there for us. They're there for themselves. And you can't trust any politician. You can't trust any leader anymore. I don't think you ever could. And it's sad. I don't know who to vote for, but I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm not going to vote. I have friends that say, "Why should I vote? It doesn't matter. It's their pick. They're already going to win." You know.
So you think all the Californians are defecting here to Tennessee, huh?
Oh yeah, I read California. If you look at the stats of California hasn't been gaining population. They've been losing populations for the last 5 years. People have been moving out of California.
Hell, I moved from California to here, so I'm one of them, actually, I guess.
Well, the fucking taxes and the gas prices are way too fucking high here.
Yeah, the state taxes are ridiculous.
State taxes
are. Yeah.
It's like Governor Newsom. He's a fucking idiot. And he's going to get recalled. Seriously, that recall thing since coronavirus has went up because the fucker goes to a restaurant with no mask, goes inside and eats, no social distancing, and he's telling us to not go out and have parties, not to go to restaurants, don't dine inside, wear a mask, and the fucker goes out and gets caught on video doing what he's telling us not to do. Fuck you. Fuck you. You close my job at Disneyland. My fucking Florida is thriving. Fucking Disney World. Fucking open our job. Disney knows how to take care of shit. Fuck, I worked there for 20 years. We're fucking always on sanitize. Before this shit even happened, we sanitize our shit more than any fucking restaurant I've worked in besides In-N-Out Burger.
Damn.
Fuck. They have social distancing. Disney has queues. They know what they're doing. Fucking, and then they close our churches here, and no fucking breakouts have come from churches because churches defied them in California. No fucking corona breakouts from churches meeting. I won't go to church because I'm a little scared of it. I'll watch it online still, but I wear my mask. I do my shit. I'm a Republican, but I ain't stupid. I ain't fucking woke. I ain't fucking right winger. I'm fucking in the middle. I do things to make people feel comfortable. I go out with my mask because the person next to me might be freaked out if I'm not wearing one. I care about their feelings.
Right. I love watching those videos on YouTube. How can you social distance at amusement parks, though?
Well, most of the rides are outdoors, so they could like put people like every other seat, unless you're with your family.
Yeah, but I mean, the lines are long enough for a ride. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing is,
you only half full them.
The thing is, they're going to have capacity problems. They're going to do that. They're
that makes sense.
They're not going to put in 50K. They're going to put in 25K instead.
Gotcha.
That's what they're going to do. But I miss my job. I miss my coworkers. You know, a lot of my coworkers are great. A lot of my coworkers are woke. You know, but I freaking get along with them because I'm not a dick. I look at them and go, wait, let me find something in common with these people. Even though I don't agree with them on politics, they're still kick-ass people.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll argue with somebody about politics, but I'll go back and have a beer with them afterwards. You know what I mean? I won't, count.
Well, I fucked up with Ken Mills because he pissed me off. Me and him went off because I see other people, like he'll put up a post about political, and then I'll comment on it, and he gets on me about it and doesn't get on the other person who just said the same thing about it. And I'm going, so you pick on me, but you leave him alone. I don't understand that because I know you're a good person, Mark, and I want to drill it into you that what you're doing is wrong. And I go, well, that's not fair. If you get on me, get on that person too. You know? So we fought, and I said, dude, I can't be your friend anymore. And I blocked him. And I had my partner from the Freeform Rock podcast, Lee, reach out to Ken a couple times and say, Mark's sorry, he wants to become friends. He's not going to do political anymore. And I haven't been posting political. I've been posting common sense shit, basically.
Yeah.
Like, why are you watching Newsmax? It's fucking propaganda. Get rid of that shit, Yeah. I ain't talking about Trump or Biden. I only want to go off on is Newsom, basically, because he affects me more than the president does. And fuck that guy, man. I want my job open. I want to go back to work. I hate sitting here collecting money, even though I paid into it for over 30 years. Mm-hmm. People will go, well, I deserve it. I should stay home, But fuck Trump. he waited a fucking day extra to sign that fucking bill to give us the unemployment extension.
Right.
And that fucked up everybody's unemployment and put them weeks behind.
And they wanted to look good by saying he wanted 2,000. It's like
he did that to fuck with Mitch McConnell, and Mitch McConnell's not taking his shit anymore. He's fucking over him.
Mitch called him out today again, I think, about the insurrection or whatever you want to call it.
And I agree. Trump told them to go to the Capitol, but be peaceful. But he's been fucking firing them up for 4 years. Yeah. He's been firing up he fired me up a couple times. And I go, wait, what am I doing? Fuck this. I'm not going to be a dick because this guy is fucking telling me what to do. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do. I have my own brain. I could think.
I mean, the gall of these people, man, I don't know what goes in their heads to want to do something like that. I mean, what is being taken away from them? Why do they always say, I want to take my country back?
I have no idea. Why do you need an AK-47?
Well, see, that's another thing. It's like, you know how hard it is to turn an amendment, to get rid of an amendment. I mean, they'll never be able to turn the
Second Amendment.
Second Amendment. Yeah.
No. I mean, it's like your sister. It's like your sister says all the time. What rights have they taken away from? I know. It's like, heads up. Hey, props to you, Amy. You rule. You got a kick-ass sister.
Yeah, she's all right. She's a good lady.
Yeah, my wife loves her too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
they talk quite often actually on Facebook.
They do. And I got kicked off of fucking Facebook 3 times in 1 month. I go, What the fuck did I
Yeah,
do?
I'm actually, yeah, I'm blocked from posting. So
Well, a lot
I
of
don't
you
know what's
guys
going.
are. A lot of you guys are who haven't even posted politics, like Chris Sinzak and Aaron Camaro from Decibel Geek. They haven't posted shit of politics, and they're blocked from posting in their own fucking groups.
And we can all come back on the 23rd for some reason.
Because after the inauguration, 3 days after the inauguration, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This is socialist fucking Zuckerberg. I think it's basically bots. They don't have anybody working their offices anymore. I think it's bots. They program these algorithms in there to knock you off.
Yeah, probably.
Like yesterday, I posted to Scott Stein or James West. I go, "You're a sexy bitch." I got immediately it said that is against our community standards, calling him a sexy bitch. I wasn't being derogatory towards him and calling him a sexy bitch, but I said I had to change it to say you're a hot bitch. You're a hot guy. You know, I couldn't say bitch. And I go,
it must be like keywords they're looking for, maybe.
Okay, it's like I called somebody white trash. I said, I'm tired of all these white trash people. I got flagged for that too. I'm white. I'm calling my own fucking race white trash, you know. It's like I'm not meaning it to be racist.
I've never been kicked my profile deleted before, but I've had posts just mysteriously disappear. I have no idea why or who's doing it. I think maybe there's possibility I've hacked and maybe somebody's just fucking with me. I don't know. But because I deleted a lot of the people that I had trouble with on Facebook, talking about politics. So I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's frustrating because it sucks when you can't post.
Well, I don't think Ken Mills is doing it to me, like reporting me as a fake profile. But I blocked him, and I blocked the other guy that I will not name because I don't want to give him any popularity. But I blocked them, all three of his profiles. He has 3 profiles, and he's fine. I had 2, and I get blocked on both of them. I had a profile since 2008 that I got up in the morning, went on my phone. Your profile has been disarmed, whatever it says, deactivated. Send in your ID to prove it's you. I sent in my ID. They said, thank you for your ID, but this decision is permanent. You can no longer go on Facebook. And I go, I didn't do anything. Am I a dick to anybody on Facebook? I'm not a dick to people. I talk to both people. I never say people are stupid. I never call people names. I don't even say woke to people.
Maybe you need to. Maybe that's what they want. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what the fuck's going on because I've never had this happen before. I never had people. I never had 2 profiles blocked. And then when I try to go re-add my friends to my new profile, they're, who are you? Tell me how we know each other. And I'm going, I'm not fake. I'm Mark, damn it. Didn't you notice I'm not posting anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to change my name. I put it backwards. I put Taylor Alden Mark.
Yeah.
Because my friend Tanya Hike, she said, my friends who have different profiles change their names. So I said, okay, I'll do this. I haven't been fucked with yet, but I think it's somebody reporting me. I think it's somebody who's pissed off at me and just wants me to get me off of Facebook.
Probably.
And
I got another idea he'll give you. I think we're thinking of the same person, but it could be.
It's a guy who thinks he knows it all.
I think we're on the same page.
You know, what is it? If you don't like something, scroll on by. But when he doesn't like something, this guy doesn't scroll on by. He says, come on, dude, stop being a hypocrite. I like your music takes. I like your old podcast. But dude, just be fucking cool. Stop being a dick.
So what the hell you been doing through all this shit, man? This pandemic, man. Besides drinking.
Dude, I don't drink that much, dude. I act like
every time I talk to you, like I'm drinking whiskey. Yeah,
I'm drinking whiskey, but I'm not fucking like downing the whole bottle. This bottle lasts me a month or 2. I freaking drink because I drink during when I record my podcast with Lee because that fucker's fucked up with vodka. Oh my god, I got to stay up with him. Uh,
Yeah.
and then he burps. And he finally learned how to hit the mute button when he's gonna burp. I love that guy, man. He's fucking
Yeah,
cool.
he's entertaining. Yes, he is.
Oh, he's fucking entertaining. I get more things on him. Oh, you would lead rules. And I said, what about me? I don't rule. I like going. I think the only reason people listen to podcasts because of Lee.
And then his success is yours, man. So
I know. I picked the right guy to be my partner on there, man. I had a fake Lee Sinclair, and all she wanted to do was metal. I want to do metal up your ass. And when I did podcasts, that wasn't like an episode like you listen to news. Okay, I hated it, didn't like it. She didn't study for anything. She got kicked off that metal station because she was lazy too. And I'm going, fuck, man, I can't take this anymore. I want to do shit. I study for the album she wants to do, but she doesn't even listen to the albums I want to do. I'm going,
right.
I fired her. I said, you're fired. And I asked, Lee was on there off and on my podcast before she came on. Says, Lee, you want to be a permanent partner? He goes, yeah, I'll do it. But you could always find somebody else. I go, fuck no. I go, dude, you're awesome. And he gives me albums that I like. And he gives me albums that I don't know about that I like. But then he gives me albums and I go, where the fuck did this shit come from? Oh my God. You'll hear a group called the United States of America, which a lot of people on Bob Reed's group like. And I go, I don't get it. I need melody. I need harmonies. I need fucking great singing. United States of America had no fucking harmonies, no great singing.
Never heard of it. I heard the presidents of the United States of America.
Oh, I like them. She's lump. Peaches. Mach 5. I love that band. They were funny as hell.
Yeah, I've been kind of getting into a 90s kick the last couple of days. I've been listening to like Fastball and Everclear and them.
Oh, I love Everclear, man. What that guy had, doesn't he have cancer right now?
Who are?
Yeah. Thought he had some kind of cancer.
I
don't know.
Never heard that. I hope not.
But you know what my favorite band of the 90s is?
Who's that?
Pearl Jam.
Don't say Sugar Ray.
Pearl Jam. Okay. That band fucking is left as fucking hell. Fucking leftist fucking bullshit I hear from them. But fuck, they make a great record. Sometimes they'll make some songs that like, what the fuck is this? You know? But like they had a song called I don't know, Bugs. There's bugs in my room. I go, what the fuck is this shit? But it's cool. You know.
I like their first 2 albums, but I couldn't get into anything else after that with them.
Have you heard their last 2 albums?
No, I haven't. I've given up on
Dude,
them. So.
You gotta hear their last 2 albums. They're fucking rock and roll, fucking great. Fucking, I gotta look them up because I'm a little buzzed. I'm a little fucking buzzed right now. I have them on my iPhone here. Let me go to Pearl Jam.
But my big grunge band, the best I thought was Soundgarden back in the day.
Oh, I love Soundgarden, dude. Chris Cornell rocks, except for that fucking pop album he made. Fuck, dude.
That guy could fucking sing, man.
Oh my God, he had one of the best voices ever.
Period. Yes. Exactly.
Oh my God. I did you ever hear the song from the Avengers soundtrack they did?
Yeah.
Fucking rules, man. I even like the last album they did, King something. It was so good. I need to get that on vinyl. They're selling it on vinyl right now. So good. You know, me and Jerry love vinyl. So vinyl is like, I don't care if it cracks or hisses. It still sounds better than a fucking compressed CD.
It does.
It has fucking, it's home. It's like, it's just sounds so open and clear.
Yeah. I mean, I've only been collecting vinyl. Well, I collected vinyl before, but I got rid of it all because of CDs and downloading. And I'm like, I miss physical media. I loved holding it in my hand and looking at it and reading it, you know?
Read it, know the producer, know who played
exactly.
What.
That's how you get to know the band, you know, members' names, even know the freaking drummer and the bass player's name, you know?
Yeah. You need to listen to Gigaton and Lightning Bolt. That's their last two albums, Pearl Jam.
God, I've never even freaking heard of them, man.
Yeah, Gigaton just came out in 2020. Lightning Bolt was 2013. Lightning Bolt was fucking rules, dude. It's got like old type punk rock fucking Pearl Jam. And the same thing with Gigaton. Gigaton even has a song that kind of sounds like an 80s song. It's I can't remember it right now. I'm looking at the Dance of the Clairvoyants. It sounds like a fucking Talking Heads song, dude. It's so cool.
I love Talking Heads, so
yeah. The first song on Gigaton, Whoever Said, fucking rules. Super Blood, Wolf Moon, fucking rules. And then you get to fucking Lightning Bolt. Getaway is a fucking rockin' track, dude. You need to listen to the last two Pearl Jam albums, or you're missing out. I know they went kind of like Radiohead-ish sometimes. Some albums, you know, Radiohead was good for the first three albums, and then they fucking went art rock. Ugh, fucking hate art rock.
They that first album, man, 10 was just a kick in the ass to the music industry. Great freaking record, man. And it was hard for me to follow up. I mean, I liked like the second one was Versus, right?
Versus the second album, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was good, but not as good as 10. But the third one was
Vitology,
and that's when I lost track with, to be honest with you.
Dude, Vitology with Better Man and fucking songs that are fucking rules, dude.
I like Better Man. That's really the only song I really know from it.
Vitology, dude, has great songs on there. I think I have it on my iPhone here. Yeah, I do. Last Exit, Spin the Black Circle. You don't know, spin the black circle. You don't know, they're talking about vinyl, dude. Spin the black circle. Not for you. This is not for you. Not for you. You need to listen to Vitology again, dude. Nothing Man. Fucking Corduroy is one of the best song on the album. This is a great album, dude. You need to listen to fucking Spin the Black Circle is like a punk song, dude. You go spin the black circle. That album came out the same year.
I'm still trying to catch up.
Super Unknown as Soundgarden.
Yeah, I'm still trying to catch up with all your recommendations, so maybe I'll get to it someday.
I have Vitology on vinyl from my ex-sister-in-law because she passed away. I loved her. She was my music buddy. My ex-wife, Jessica, I'm still friends with her. And when she died, her mother-in-law, she calls herself my mother still. She loves me. I never had any problems with mother-in-laws. I don't know why people get pissed off at mother-in-laws. All my mother-in-laws love me. I had three. And I lived with my third one. She's awesome too. But Vicky, my second wife's mother-in-law, man, we're friends on Facebook. We talk all the time. She said, I'm still your mom. You know, don't worry about it. I love you, Mark. Jessica was an idiot. But fuck, she gave me all Jenna's movies and her vinyl. I got Pearl Jam 10 from her, Pearl Jam Vitology from her. I got Garbage's first album. Fucking Jenna was me. I used to take her to her what is it called, when I was out of work for my neck, because I woke up one morning and my neck was like this from work, and I was on disability for like a year and a half from Disney. And I used to take her to her dialysis appointments, her doctor's appointments, and we would sit there and jam music. We loved Depeche Mode, The Cure, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden. She was my music buddy. I miss that lady, man. It sucks because we went and saw that movie with Will Ferrell and Marky Mark. The first movie.
The other guys?
No, the other one. The one with their dads.
No, I don't remember that. Don't know what you're talking about.
They had a sequel to that movie too, where they're dads, you know, where he comes in, he's the ex-husband of the wife he just married. And Marky Mark's the ex-husband. It's a good movie, man.
Is John Cena in any of those movies?
Huh? John Cena was in the second one. And
okay, I know what you're talking. What they call Daddy's Home? No.
Huh? Daddy's Home?
What they call? Is that it?
Let me check.
I can't remember, but I know what you're talking about.
We saw that movie in a movie. Daddy's Home cast. Yeah, it was Daddy's Home, and then they had Daddy's Home too. And Linda Cardellini was in there. Fuck, she's hot. She doesn't have boobs, but fuck, did you see her play Thelma? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she was so hot. I liked her from ER. Oh my god, she was in ER, right? Was she in ER?
I don't remember.
No, that wasn't her. But
I've only seen her in that movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah, Daddy's Home. And we saw that movie that day, and then we went out to an Italian restaurant. And the next day, my mother-in-law calls me and says she's like in bad shape, and she took her to the hospital. And then she came to our house, and we put a hospital bed in there, and she passed away. And that was when Jessica, like, I didn't know what to do. I was like fucking all like nervous and shit. She asked me, can Jenna come stay here? And I go, yeah, of course. But then when she passed away, the dogs were doing something. I was like yelling at the dogs, Jenna just died. And I go, she did? And they go, yeah. And I go, oh my God. But she was pissed off at me, and she got into a bad thing. And then a month later, she said, I want a divorce. I didn't do anything, but maybe I wasn't as, what do you call, emotional with her.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I lost her. But we fought all the time. We fought over stupid shit. She hit me, gave me a black eye one time, but we'd argue. And her daughter, Emily, was a jerk to me, but her daughter, Bella, we're still friends, and she pays me her phone bill every month. But I got her daughter, Bella, into vinyl. Well, my stepdaughter, I'm still in contact with her. I love that girl. And I'm trying to make up with Emily, whatever, because Emily liked Fall Out Boy, even though I don't like Fall Out Boy. I was going, at least you're listening to rock, you're not listening to pop shit. But I was like, I bought Bella her first vinyl, the Beatles, Abbey Road. And then Jessica tells me she's buying vinyl all the time now. You got her into vinyl. And I'm like, that's what I wanted to do with my kids. I wanted to inspire them to like rock, to like movies, to like this and this. And that made me feel good there. She said, Bella's buying a lot of vinyl. She's got a record player. And I go, damn, cool. I always wanted a kid.
Yeah. Great, actually. It really is. It was scary at first because I was only 18.
Mm-hmm.
But thank God for my wife, whose name is Jessica. Did a wonderful job with her. I mean, there's no manual for parenting, but I probably could have been a little better dad. But now we get along great, me and my daughter. We never really did not get along, but it's hard to explain, really. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. Sorry.
I kind of like your son-in-law. He's a pretty cool dude sometimes.
He's a progressive. They're both pretty progressive.
Yeah, I was like arguing with him before, and now we're kind of agreeing on things. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
I saw that. Like I told you, it's like, he's a big boy. You can say whatever you want to him. Don't bother me.
Oh, God, he was pissing me off. He was going off on me and calling me names. I go, what the fuck, dude? But now he's being a little more docile to me and talking nice to me. And I'm like, okay, I agree with you on this. I don't agree with you on this. And he's being nicer. I think he's grown up a little bit.
I mean, it takes a lot for me to actually go off on somebody who's like somebody you had on a post. I don't know, just went off on my sister, called her a black lesbian welfare. And I don't know I can't remember who that guy was, but I remember telling that fucker off. I'm like, if you're not going to bring anything to the argument, don't fucking say anything, That's what I hate. And
those people who went off on your sister or went off on you, I unfriended them. Fuck these people. I don't care who you are. Have a fucking decent conversation and don't fucking go off on people.
Yeah, it's
don't be a dick. This is what's wrong with America. People they get on your opinion, fucking they call me racist because I like Trump. And I go, I'm not racist. I love everybody, man. I don't have that many black friends because I didn't hang out with black people.
Right.
And it's not my fault, but every African American I worked with, I got along with. It's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with people. Everybody wants to divide. It's both sides, Republican, Democrat, want to divide you to get in their camp. And I'm
Yeah.
fucking tired of it. I'm seeing this shit now. Fuck, we're Americans, man. We own you. We vote you in. Fuck you. Stop fucking playing sides.
Yeah.
Be an American, man. Get us out of this shit. Get the fucking vaccine going. And there's anti-vaxxers out there, which again, when I was going to work, there was fucking people dressed up in Star Wars costumes. When I was walking to work doing anti-vaxxing, I was laughing at them. It's like, fuck, we don't have polio because we have a vaccine, bitches. You know?
Yeah, man. I don't know if it's the these people go nuts or what. I don't know, but man, people are just going fucking nuts lately, and some of them are scary. I mean,
people are fearful of what's going on, you know. And I'm like going, dude, get your head out of the sand and look around and just
nothing is going to change in the next 4 years.
No, nothing changed with Trump except he did a crime bill. He kind of secured our border, and even Biden saying to the freaking people trying to come in a caravan right now, you ain't getting in. So he's saying the same thing Trump's saying, but when Trump said it, he was racist. I don't know.
No, Biden, I don't think had always. I don't think he was against. I mean, letting everybody in, was he? I remember that being part of his campaign.
Were Obama, Clinton, also, and Hillary Clinton said we need a fence or a barrier to block these people from coming into the country. We need to vet everybody coming into the country. But when Trump says it, he's a white supremacist. He sucks. He fucks up. Fuck that. It's the same thing he was saying, but he's saying it in a harsher way. They said it in a more political way. He said it more bluntly. And I'm a blunt person, so I understood that.
Yeah, man, politics is such a, what do you think? Such a unbalanced, the fuck am I trying to say? Very, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say.
They cater to their base.
Yeah, but I think the way you act matters. And I think a lot of the fact people don't like Trump is the way he was. People loved his bluntness, but at the same time, people were turned off, him calling crazy Nancy, this and that. A lot of people didn't like that shit. I didn't. I mean,
well, Nancy, I live with her.
She is crazy. Don't get me wrong, but
nervous Nancy. He called her nervous Nancy, actually.
Or was it? Or Sleepy Joe? And
Sleepy. Well, have you seen him talk? Today he was doing a speech and he was like, he didn't know what he was talking about.
The man's got a stutter.
Yeah, but he's closing his eyes like he's trying to think of what he's trying to say. It's like, oh my God, why do we have these grumpy old men in office? Why can't we get somebody like 45?
I don't know.
I voted for Obama in 2008 because I hate McCain. I still think McCain was a piece of shit. And I was okay with Trump talking to him like that because I saw what McCain caters to people to get him in office. I saw that with him. But but Trump should have shut up after he died. Let it go, dude. He's gone.
Yeah, another thing I think he blames everybody for losing the election but himself. But like I said, if he didn't talk the way he did about McCain, he was loved in Arizona, maybe he would have won that state.
True. And if he didn't tell people not to do mail-in votes, probably would have won too.
And call them Philadelphia and Pittsburgh shit towns. I mean, and then who was the guy in Georgia that died? He was totally talking shit about him too. I mean, you gotta look in the mirror sometimes. And I don't think Trump ever can do that. I don't think he can do it.
Well, that guy in Baltimore was a freaking corrupt guy, whoever he was, but some other guy took his seat. But there's a corruption on both sides. You guys just need to look into it, man.
Do you think Biden's been in office for 47 years and doesn't have clean hands? Bullshit.
Dude, the crime bill, he put in African Americans in jail. It's like,
I'm just saying.
And you agreed with the crime bill that Trump did. You know, he's probably going to pardon Little Wayne.
Yeah.
I'm going, but fuck.
Actually, I'm looking forward to seeing that list. I wonder if it's come out already.
Well, I heard he's not going to pardon himself and his family, which is cool.
Man, that's a precedent. If it happened, then you're basically giving a guy the power to do anything he wants and not be accountable for it.
Yeah,
so
it's like fuck that shit. You know, if he did something wrong, let him go to jail. I'm saying, I don't. This release the taxes shit. I think it's private. A private citizen doesn't have to release their taxes. I don't know why he has to release their taxes. And impeaching Trump when he's out of office is stupid also, because now you're impeaching a private citizen. So if they impeach Trump, they could go after private citizens, whatever they want. It's going to set a precedence. I think that's stupid. Just let it go, man. He ain't going to win in 2000 the next election.
Yeah. That's the only reason they're doing it is they want to be sure you can't run for office anywhere.
Yeah, but that sets a precedence. Well, now we can go after regular citizens if we go after Trump because he's a regular citizen.
You know? I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Say in 2022, you got the right takes back the Senate and the House. They'll try to find a way to impeach Biden. Mm-hmm. Guarantee it. It's the way it's going to be now on.
That's the way it's got. Was that one the minority leader of the Congress? I can't remember his name. He's going to go to Biden's inauguration.
McCarthy?
Yeah, he's going. He said he's going. He was invited by Biden. I like that Biden is trying to bridge the gap between both sides. I kind of like that. I want to see if it lasts.
He's actually worked with these guys for decades too, so they know each other. So,
but I want to see if it lasts. I just want to see if it's just not rhetoric and if he keeps it going. Because Reagan, I'll give you an example. He brought in the Speaker of the House. I forgot his name. Tip O'Neill, I think.
Tip O'Neill, yeah.
He brought in the Speaker of the House, had a whiskey, and says, okay, what can I do to get this passed? And what do you want? He made a compromise. That's something I can say that Trump never tried to do. He hasn't talked to Pelosi in years. So I think Biden will talk to the Republican leadership. And I think Biden is part of the problem from the Obama administration, but maybe he'll be different.
Well, that's why Trump, being an outsider, he hasn't worked with these people as long as, like Biden has worked with these guys. He's worked with these people for decades, like I said. So they know each other kind of. I don't know if that's good or not. But even Mitch McConnell said they had a good working relationship. So
that's good. That's a good thing, because I hate fucking. I don't like you because you're Democrat. I don't like you because you're Republican. Can we come to a common ground? That's what I always call out hypocrisy. I'm saying if this guy says one thing and does the same thing he's coming out against, like Newsom in California, so fuck you. Yeah. Don't do as I say, not as I do. Crap. I call that out on both sides.
Yeah, he was mayor of San Francisco when I was out there, and I didn't really care for him. So
yeah, and then we got this guy in Gascon in fucking LA, district attorney, who's going to take away charging kids as adults if they commit murder and shit like that. That's fucked up, because you know what the gangs are going to do? They're going to go, hey, you're under 18, go kill this person for us, because you're not going to get as much repercussions as we would. It's my wife, her brother was killed by this guy in 88 at a party. He was shot. He shot and killed 2 people, but he was 17 and he was turning 18 a few hours ago. He's been in jail for over 20 years. They have to freaking do a Zoom meeting in February to keep this guy in jail. And Gascon, since it was done in LA County, will not send a district attorney to help them keep him in jail. He won't send anybody to help them. That is fucked up. This guy is a murderer. This guy is a fucking gang member. He should be kept in jail for the rest of his life. He killed 2 people.
Yeah, you know what you're doing at that age. I agree.
You agree? He's 17. But Gascon, this is fucked up. They used to send LA liaison to help the families of murder victims to keep that guy in jail. And now they won't send anybody because of Gascon, because it happened in LA County. Fuck that guy. You know, he fucked up San Francisco too, right? He was a district attorney in San Francisco.
Well, San Francisco has a lot more problems than that.
He was a former LA cop too.
Yeah.
Oh, and
LAPD.
Have you watched that documentary on the Night Stalker on Netflix?
No, but I want to.
You should, because it shows fucking Dianne Feinstein giving all the information from the LAPD that he was wearing these certain kinds of shoes and stuff. So the guy threw his shoes away. It's like she fucking gave out all the information. Fuck that. And then she's filing for re-election. She's out of it. She's got dementia. Get out. Even fucking Schumer told her to get out of her committees.
Which one's still there? Is it Feinstein or Boxer? One of those two are still in Congress, aren't they?
Feinstein is still in Congress.
Yeah, okay.
Senator. And Boxer's gone. But you know, my mom wrote Boxer when she had and helped her case for disability in California. So Boxer did a good job for her. But Boxer's also working with the Chinese right now, and she quit that because she was getting so much pushback.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
you were talking about Boxer.
Yeah.
So what's up with Boxer?
I don't know. That's why I can't remember. I knew one of them was still there. I couldn't remember which one.
It's Feinstein's still there, but even Schumer was asking her to get out of some of the committees because she's like not there anymore, dude. She's like out of, but then she filed for re-election papers and people are going off on her on social media.
Jeez. Was she trying to be Strom Thurmond or something? Damn. Was she like 90?
She's out of it though, man.
A lot of them are. All those old people need to go.
Yeah. And I can't believe Kamala Harris is our vice president though, man. She didn't even get like any vote in California when she's running for president.
Well, I think Biden's just going to be using this 4 years to try to get her elected.
Why are you shaking back and forth? Are you okay?
Huh? I rubbed my knee. Sorry.
I go, you okay, man? Yeah, I hope I pray that Biden does a good job, and I pray that he does something. But I kind of don't like a lot of his policies and open borders and shit like that. But he did tell the immigrants to stop coming, so I was kind of happy on that.
But is it? I mean, don't you think some of these people have the right, to try to come here, file for papers, or do whatever they need to do?
I'm fine.
Why is it, okay? Another thing. Why is it so hard for people from Mexico to come to the United States when basically Canadians can just walk across the border? Why is that?
I have no idea, because I think I'm fine with Biden wanting to give those dreamers citizenship, a pathway to citizenship. I've always said that they should have a pathway. They were brought here as kids, but the violent ones that are dreamers, the ones who commit crimes and murder people, deport their fucking ass. The ones who are going to college,
I understand that.
Fucking let them stay.
I'm more worried about the guy down the street coming and robbing my house than I am an illegal immigrant coming to rob my house. You know what I mean?
That's true.
I'm worried about Americans.
A lot of people, a lot of illegal immigrants in California have killed innocent people, though. That's the problem. They let them out. They don't give them any freaking consequences for what they do. They just let them out of jail, and it's like, what the fuck? They're using the coronavirus to clear the jails, and that's causing more crime in Orange County, LA County. It's proven that they let these people out, they go back and do the same things they do. They're not rehabilitating them like they say they are. They're going out and getting into the same shit they always done.
Well, I don't know. It's just I feel bad for a lot of these people that just want to come for a better life. You know what I mean?
Well, if they want to come for a better life,
They-
that's
they-
fine. And they get college, they get this. I'm okay with that. I just don't want the criminals coming in and for a better
No, I hear
criminal
that. I
life.
understand that. But
There's
you hear
got to
the
be a way to
excuses
vet
from
these people.
The excuses are we don't have the resources to take care of them. Bullshit. We are the richest country in this nation. We just spent an $800 billion defense bill.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm just
We
saying
don't have the resources. My dimpled ass. We have the resources to take care
I'm
of
saying help them. I'm always saying that, but don't help the criminals coming from out
I
of
agree.
country.
Of course, nobody wants criminals here. I mean, I
We
don't
don't
know the way to stop that. I mean, I don't know.
all these MS-13 people coming in and killing people, dude. It's like horrible.
I don't doubt that. I don't know. I just feel bad for the actual dreamers. You know?
I feel bad for them too. I want them in. I want them to have the American dream. A lot of these dreamers are in college,
Yeah.
but there's some dreamers that are sitting here getting welfare and freaking in gangs. Those people are the ones that should be deported. The ones who are living a dream and contributing to the American society should be kept here.
But unfortunately, we lump them all together. I don't know how to tell them apart. I'm not, I'm not a politician. I don't work in that field, so I don't know how they even vet these people anyway. You know what I mean? But
Well,
I don't know.
they have the FBI vetting all these freaking National Guards and freaking Washington D.C. right now. They could vet these people coming in from other countries.
Yeah, so, I don't know, man. It just seems like I don't know. I don't want to call it racism. I don't think it is. I never thought Donald Trump was a racist. He may be a little race ignorant, but no, I don't think he's a racist. But I just think I wish they would have. I wish everybody would handle the immigration policy a little bit better. I mean,
I wish they'd get their heads out of their ass and do what's right. These people could stay. These people who are not obeying our laws should go. That's it. The people who are contributing. There's a lot of freaking nurses and doctors who are dreamers who should stay. They contribute.
Yeah.
But these people who are in gangs and kill people and sell drugs, let them go, man.
But I mean, you don't think? I mean, like I said about how we're very strict on the southern border, but shit comes from the Canadian border too. Drugs, guns.
I know that shit comes from all borders, man. It's like people fly in from other countries. We're not taking them out either.
I mean, I think I think the U.S. Canadian border is like the largest unsecured border in the world. I mean, how can bad shit not be coming in? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we also get good shit from Canada, like John Candy and Rick Moranis.
No,
Brian Adams, Rush.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why it's called the BS session. So I'm just bullshitting. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time.
I'm just fucking. I just wish people just get along, no matter what your politics is, man. Find a common ground with people. Stop being a dick. Your shit. You may. My narrative is fucked up. Your narrative is fucked up. I try not to have a narrative. I try to just look at common sense.
And I could be a keyboard warrior sometimes. And,
I know you can. And then I'll come back at you.
But it's I don't mean it. I mean, like I said, I'm a big keyboard warrior, but I'm actually a really nice person. So
you are a really nice person. And I like your Donkey Kong gang over there. Game.
Yeah, that's like one of those 420 games. Got all the classics: Pac-Man's, Miss Pac-Man, Phoenix, Gorf, Asteroids, Missile Command, all that shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, my first video game system was ColecoVision.
This is my favorite though. Can you see the Star Wars game?
Oh, nice. The one where you have to go and kill the Death Star?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I used to fucking put so many quarters in that machine. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's like, we're not all about politics, people. We're just talking about what's current events. And
yeah, we'll try to be more organized in our topics. We're kind of jumping all over the place right now, but just give us a little time. We'll get it all together.
Yeah, we'll just do specific shows where we're talking about one subject.
Yeah.
It's like fucking I know like maybe we'll talk about movies. Like Back to the Future is my all-time favorite movie series. Fuck Star Wars and fuck Star Trek's the best.
Oh, don't say fuck Star Wars, man. I love Star Wars.
Oh, fucking Star Wars has made some shit movies though, man. Come on.
Well, the 1, 2, and 3 were terrible.
Yeah.
But you know what fucking rules? Right here.
Hogan's Heroes. I know nothing.
Fucking love that show. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, my wife doesn't really know it. She's like 2 years older than me, and I'm like, dang, I love fucking Schultz.
Yeah. So you didn't like the last 3 ones, 7, 8, and 9 Star Wars?
I like them. They're entertaining, but they're not as good.
I thought 9 was really good.
The last one?
Yeah.
But did you know?
I'm sorry. I'm biased because I'm an old man, and I sound she's 30 now. It's not as gross. I have a crush on Daisy Ridley. I don't know why. I think she's cute as hell. But
I still have a crush on fucking what's her name, the blonde chick. Let's see, what's her name? Fucking the one married to the Wahlberg guy. What's her name? The blonde
Jenny McCarthy?
Yeah, Jenny McCarthy. I love her.
Yeah.
With her fake boobs and all. I don't like Pamela Anderson. Boobs, Pamela Anderson was cool when she had the small boobs in the original Playboy.
If you got the money to do it, it makes you feel better, do it, you know?
Yeah, but Pamela Anderson.
Some of them look ridiculous.
Pamela Anderson was so hot in her original Playboy, though. She had her eyes wide open, not freaking like thin, you know. She had gorgeous eyes, and then she fucked it up. And then I think Tommy Lee fucked her up.
Well, I mean, he had the tools to do it, literally.
He knocked the.
He's gifted. He's gifted.
He got knocked the fuck out by his son, Brandon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He knocked him out. You didn't realize? You didn't hear that? That he was talking shit about Pamela, and freaking Brandon came in and knocked him out.
Man,
that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Fucked up.
Yeah, well, we don't want to go too long on this, man. We want to save some information for the next episode. Every Tuesday, man, check us out on the YouTube, and we have a Facebook page. Check us out too. Mark and Jerry BS sessions. So
I'll be posting on that page as soon as they let me back into Facebook. So
23rd, man. I've been posting like funny memes on there and shit.
If anybody has any ideas that you want us to talk about, let us know, and we shall give it some consideration. And like I said, we'll be a little bit more organized on future episodes. This is kind of like an intro episode, just throwing shit around. But
we want to get this episode out so we can start sharing our YouTube page, because it won't let us share it until we have content. Yeah, man.
So anyway, it's been fun.
All right, you have restless leg syndrome or what? What's going on?
Huh? Oh, my knee. I'm sitting on the floor.
You're sitting on the floor?
Yeah, and the fucking knee is just killing me. I'm sorry.
Stretch it out, man. Stretch it out.
I'm going to set it up in my office next time. This is I had trouble. I had to set up Zoom really early, and I am horrible with technology, so I'm actually doing this on my cell phone when I wanted to do it on my my iPro, but I don't know how to connect it. I have to have my wife do it. Thank God she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, so, when I get old, man, I want to make sure I know all the technology. Like I keep keeping up with this shit. I'm still learning. I can't freaking. I edit on a fucking Windows Media movie maker. And Terrence Reardon showed me how to use for the podcast. I can't. I have problems with Audacity or whatever it is fucking called.
Audacity.
I have problems using that because I fucking pause my fucking before I go into a song. I pause it so I know where to put the song in.
Dude, Anchor is like super easy.
I do Podbean. I love Podbean. Podbean is cool, man.
Honestly, I get my first freaking episode. That's what I got to do. So
yeah, you had a fucking Yes episode. Put that shit out, man. You said it.
That's actually a really good episode. It turned out really good.
You should put that out, man.
And
I don't mind being a full-time co-host with you either. I have nothing to do.
it'll probably, and I'll take you up on that probably more than often. But I have to get at least one more person actually in the studio.
Yeah, we could get
we
somebody
originally
else.
It was originally called Three Shots Down because we had three of us. So but the other two kind of wigged out on me, and then I got together with this guy named Matt, and you know his wife, you know that.
Yeah, I don't have her as a friend
Paige and
anymore because I lost
Amber.
my Facebook page. But she was funny.
Paige, Amber, yeah, whatever.
You know, she's kind of woke, right, the right wing side. You know, but she was funny.
She started promoting the Boogaloo Boys, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of here.
Dude, the Boogaloo Boys are crazy, you know. But you know what? I think the what's that? The Proud Boys, they get shit for, and they haven't done shit. I don't know what the fuck they're getting shit for.
The worst are the Oath Keepers, and they're like anti-government. They don't like any kind of government.
Yeah, but what have the Proud Boys have done? Nothing. One of the guys is married to a black lady and has black kids, so they're not racist. I don't know. I just think it's the media just pounding your narrative. If you're not with us, you're against us, and you're a white supremacist. I hate that shit. Why don't you look into these people? If they do something white supremacist, I call them out. I haven't seen anything. The Tiki Torch people, I did see that shit. I don't know who the fuck they were. Who the fuck were they?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the Confederate flag, also, because people think the Confederate flag is Southern heritage, which I believe it actually is, but it was a symbol of slavery, unfortunately.
Yeah, I get that, but the thing is, they want to cancel the Dukes of Hazzard, and were they racist?
Yeah, that's stupid.
They weren't racist.
I don't know. I don't think there are any African American people on freaking Dukes of
No,
Hazzard.
they had an African American on there. They helped him. They helped him. Yeah, they helped the guy. You know, even the guy from Star Trek was on there. He was a dick on that show. Number one, Next Generation. I can't think of his name now. Who's the freaking first officer to Picard?
Oh, White Riker. What's his
Riker.
name? What the hell is his name? I can't remember it either.
Jonathan Frakes.
Yes.
Jonathan Frakes. He was on an episode of Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was. I have the series of most of them. I won't buy the Coin Vance episodes.
Yeah, that was kind of a mistake.
And in the next season, they brought them back. Why did they make them look like Bo and Luke? They're different people, but they made them dress the same way. That blonde and dark hair. It was so weird. Even as a kid, I go, "What the?" I watched it, but I go, "This is fucked up." Because Daisy Duke was hot.
Oh man.
Oh my, Catherine Bach was amazing.
She still looks good. It's like her and Linda Carter. They both look.
Oh my god, Linda Carter. And that fucking new Wonder Woman was horrible.
Oh, it was bad. I was really
But the thing
I
is,
didn't pay money for it.
The thing is, if you cut out a lot of parts of it, it would have been a good, consistent movie.
I seen where they're flying in the air for like a fucking hour. That was kind of like lame.
Oh, it was fucking lame. They killed fucking Steve again.
Yeah, and the guy from Mandalorian was the bad guy. He was just goofy as hell in that movie.
He was goofy. I liked him though, but I didn't like how they just freaking made it overly long when it should have been a 90-minute movie.
And they didn't have Kristen Wiig as Cheetah for like 5 minutes at the end. That was it, you know.
But the thing is, what pissed me off about that is that they didn't keep her as Cheetah. She turned back to normal, and after she turned back to normal, we don't see her anymore. She's gone. It's like there's no.
I can't remember. Did she undo her wish? I can't remember.
Yeah, she, Linda Carter, whatever, undid everybody's wishes, and then she was turned back to her normal self, and she was just sitting there like coward, but they never showed her after that. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Diana, whatever, you were right, blah blah blah. They just showed her turn back into her regular character. Cheetah is the nemesis of fucking Wonder Woman. She doesn't just fucking change back, man. What the fuck? And then they green light number 3. So how are they going to bring Steve back? Because in the series, he was there in the fucking 40s, and then his son was him in the 80s. It's like, what?
I don't think they can really. without it getting too ridiculous, they really can't bring them back. I mean, it would be too
They'll
ridiculous.
probably figure out something. Sci-fi and comics always seem to bring people back. But we'll say that for another episode. Nobody dies in sci-fi.
That's true. All right, man.
All right, man. Thank you guys for checking out our first episode of the Mark and Jerry bullshit sessions. And we love you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. And yeah, Jerry, thank you, man. This is awesome. I had fun.
Yeah, like I said it 3 or 4 times already. We'll be a little bit more topical and a little bit more organized in future episodes.
Yeah, by next Tuesday we'll have something going on that we'll have we'll talk.
Yeah,
and have a theme for that episode.
Yeah, because we pretty much did this. We probably put this together 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be a little bit more organized next time.
I'm wearing my Iron Maiden hat.
Oh yeah. Promote my buddy's Freeform Rock podcast.
Yep, and I have your hat hanging up over there, 3 shots down. I have your shirt.
When we finally get an episode out, you can wear it.
Yeah, I'll wear it next episode.
Check this one out. It's good stuff. You'll love it.
Yeah, Lee Gershman is the fucking star. Nobody likes me. Everybody tells me Lee rules, man. What about me? I'm fucking putting this shit together. I'm editing and putting all the music in and freaking asking the questions. But I'm like, no, Lee rules. He does rule, man. I love you, fucking Lee.
Yeah, he gets along with everybody, it seems like, too.
Because he's in the middle. I'm in the middle, too. But I just call out fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the bullshit session. All right, man. Jerry, man. Until next week, man. We're out of here.
Peace, everybody.
Later, guys.